Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. And to all the Americans out there, happy 4th of July! Ladies and gentlemen, I am Did Videos, and we're back again to play more Terraria. I'm gonna go ahead and get the world set up here. If you remember correctly, in the last stream, we left off on a blood moon, which means we have to deal with that immediately. I also have some kind of throat infection, so I have a half-gallon of tea next to me that I'll be drinking throughout the entire stream. So yeah, it's currently sitting in a thermos, so it should be nice and hot all stream. We also managed to get a reliable food source up and running last time, so that's awesome. We have a reasonable food source, and as promised, I'm gonna head down here real quick. And I'm gonna take one of these gravestones. I'll leave the obelisk there. Real quick, I need to take care of this ghost. Easily done. Ghosts are... They only hit for 69 damage. Good. There we go. And we're gonna edit this tombstone. Honor. Rip. Jeremy. There we go. Simple as that. And we'll hop back up here and we'll replace those mud blocks and that ash wood that I picked up as well. There we go. I promised I would make a little tombstone for Jeremy last time. That was the blue slime that was down there the whole time. Also, we cleaned up those tombstones. We get those out of our inventory. Let's see. Today, we're looking at housing and organization. Oh yeah, the most exciting part of any Terraria game, logistics. Where did that come from? Hold on. I'm rewatching the stream. Genuinely, where did that come from? It literally just appeared right there. Holy moly. Riveting gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Riveting. Absolutely riveting gameplay. Okay. Okay, let's see. If the Blood Moon leaves us alone, we could actually make a little house without, having to deal with that, which would be nice. Merchant, if you could not open that door, that would be delightful. It's daytime. The music changed. Did the music change? Can't tell. There are slimes now. Those are both mimics. I suspected as much. I didn't even see them. My brain didn't even clock that they were there until they started moving. Yeah, that's, we're just gonna leave those exactly where they currently are. We're gonna deal with this as well. So I want to be able to get rid of this lava that's up here. So we need to make a little pathway down for it, which does involve blocking up this door, because lava will destroy doors. We also got a grappling hook last time, so we should be able to get rid of this without any difficulty. Unless, of course, we mine it, then we're touching it. I just dropped 41 gold directly into lava. I didn't take the gold out of my inventory. Well, easy come, easy go. As far as gold goes. It's a good thing we already got all the potions, arrows, and torches that I really wanted from that gold. That was a low brain move. Good God. Oh, they did give us a golden cross grave marker. There's that. Which that ghost is going to kill the merchant. Oh, nope, he's coming our way. Okay, we'll take him out as soon as this lava gets out of the way. He should sit relatively underneath us until we come over here. At which point he'll come out here, and we'll drop down here and take him out. Simple as that. Easy play. Easy outmaneuver. Gold and stuff like that, I'm not really concerned about money in this playthrough. It's nice to have extra gold on hand, but the likelihood of it being remotely useful to us is very low, let me put it that way. I mean, it'll be useful in the long run to have things like a large stockpile of money around, but in the short term, it's not terribly important. I'm concerned that we're going to fill that up, considering the amount of honey I need to destroy. So we'll come down here. I was going to say, it's a good thing I blocked it up, because I do not trust the guide to not get himself killed. I will come down here, and I will make this bigger. In fact, let's mine it down into this chasm right here. Okay, this little cave ought to provide plenty of storage for, Oh, the traveling merchant arrived. I presume he's up here, right? Yeah, he is. I can see him on the minimap. Well, we might as well go take a gander at what he's got for sale. Climb through here real quick. He's down here on the ground floor. Smart cursor screwing me up here. There we go. It's a shame we just lost all of our money. Oh, no. We genuinely just lost all of our money. Oh, no. And there's, he has the DPS meter for sale. One of the important items. Good morning, hardware. Nice to see you pop in. I was watching his, I was just watching hardware stream, although he just ended pretty much right as I began. That was perfect timing. We're just gonna slap this down up top of here. For the moment, at least. Let's continue. We still have plenty of dirt, right? Yeah, plenty of dirt. So, because we need to encapsulate all of this. That do. And we'll go back out the other way. Base is looking ood. Oh, good. Thank you, thank you. We're just getting started, and today is the housing stream. We're gonna make some houses today. So, all about houses today. That's what we're doing. And this game mode, that means getting rid of honey. Plan to make an arena 2 near base. Absolutely. One of the things I need to build is an arena down below. We're purposefully sitting at 180 HP so we don't summon any unwanted visitors from either the goblins or the Eye of Cthulhu at the moment. But we, you know what? Maybe, hopefully, at the end of the day, we will... Unless I fall into lava. Like a moron. Delightful. Terraria Legendary mode, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? We can get some easy money real quick, as well. Because keep in mind, animals are worth money. Also, we'll get rid of this. It'll summon a ghost. We'll deal with it. Everyone will have a good time. Except the ghost. I think my next round of tea is finally a little cool enough to drink. It's not putting off a metric ton of steam. Oh, yeah. That's really hot still. But drinkable. So we're only going to build one more house down here, and then we're going to move upwards away from this area. Although the house I have planned for down here is decently scaled, I should say. It'll be a reasonable size, I should say. But I want to use up pretty much all of the space that's up here, all this open space, so that there's nowhere for enemies to spawn down here. Because we have a significant number of enemies spawning down here, as it is. That said, we are going for themed builds, so we're not going to really be able to utilize all the space. We'll probably just black out the rest of the space with the mushroom background. Because we have an abundance of mushrooms. That's more or less this entire area filled up, or removed as far as honey goes. We can block up a little bit more down here. Make it a little bit more of a square to work with. That isn't a bad idea, actually. Preparing your work area is an important and essential step in any Terraria build. There we go. In Legendary mode, even more so, because that means getting rid of all the lava. Because until much, much later, we're not going to be able to deal with any amount of lava. I do notice, by the way, that I forgot to replace the dirt blocks, and the ashwood door is holding just fine against the lava. Interesting. I think that must be something unique to ashwood. So, yeah. And there we go. Now we have a nice pool of lava down here if we ever need it for any reason. Also, let's just real quick do that. And we'll cover this back up. Perfect. Now, no one has to be the wiser unless... Ooh, a stink bug. We gotta get those because we need more bait for catching things. We can sell off the owls and the cardinals for cheap cash, but the stink bugs we gotta keep. Let's make this a nice square. Go, and we'll fill this back in with mud so that the more mushrooms grow back on it. I'll get rid of this as well. A little bit of copper ore never hurt nobody. We'll bring this up here. Kind of refresh the environment back to the way it was before I removed all the honey. And we'll get rid of all my platforms. I see that stink bug down there as well. The good news is I had a headache earlier today, but while I was waiting for the tea to kick in, the headache went away. So I'm doing great right now. Also another one outside. There's a couple more in the mushroom biome out there, but we're going to stay inside today. We're already getting enough stink bugs up here as it is, so don't need to worry about going out and collecting every last one. Go, we'll fill that in, and then we'll come down here. And we'll fill all this in. Alright. That... Make sure I have enough mushrooms here to fill in the background with mushrooms, since that's what I'm going to be doing, apparently. I have decided, at least. Okay, so the next tombstone we're going to be basing our base on up here is not this one. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to collect these mushrooms. Let's grab... Where's our tombstone chest? Oh, there's a bunch of them in here. I think that counts. We're going to be basing it on this one. And we have stone for this build this time. We can actually use stone. We can use the right material from the get-go. When we have, like, builder's potions, I'll probably replace this building with stone to make it look nice. Or maybe I'll just leave it the way it is as a reminder of history, so to speak. So, we're going to be making, essentially, a 2-level, like, pedestal with a cross on the top. That's basically what we're doing right now. And then we're going to move from there. Also, we need to find a trap and set this up on top of it so that we can have infinite bait. I don't remember if you can catch bait monsters from statues, but you can certainly kill hoplites from statues. Let's see. Oh, we have 24 fallen stars in this, just extra right now, just sitting around. I see the traveling merchant's able to get outside. He must be able to jump higher than the guide. Interesting. Didn't know that. Let's see. We got the stone. Oh, furnace is down here. I was wondering why I couldn't make stone. Bricks. Definitely going to use a good number of gray bricks. But we are going to use some normal stone as well in this build. Okay, so we're going to start the pedestal, like, here in this section, and then we're going to move up this... Oh, there's honey there. Alright. More lava removal it is. Oh, the traveling merchant's about to have lava drop directly onto his face. Oh, you poor bastard. Hi. You're really gonna want to leave, Mr. Traveling Merchant. Just go that way. Go that way, please. Thank you. I want to make sure they don't come down here. Come out, I should say. Okay. See, this honey is very much in my way. Go. This. That one right there. Oh, Traveling Merchant has departed. Well, you know what? That's probably for the best, because he was endangering his own life. Okay. This... I'm probably going to need to clear this one as well. This one I think can stay. I think that's going to be in the dead space, but this one needs to leave, because that's going to be like... Because this area is going to be the first two pedestals, right? The cross is going to go up and over. Pondering. Pondering indeed. I think it needs to go this way. That is 5 honey blocks so far. I didn't get lava. Then I got lava because I said something about it. I bet y'all thought I was going to drop that on my head. But I can't get up any further than that. I have to wait for this lava to drain away. It's a good chunk of legendary mode is waiting for lava to drain in the early game. Something down there died from all the lava I'm pouring on it. I don't know what, but something. Lava. It's everywhere. Lava. It will not quench you. It is not the quenchiest. Tea, on the other hand, is delicious. My understanding, tea is almost as good as cactus juice. Which, as we know, is the quenchiest. Okay. That should be good. I'm going to remove this one over here just to be safe. Just because while I already have all the infrastructure here to remove honey. Also, this would be easier if I had higher tier tools with more reach to them, but beggars cannot be choosers in this regard. Well, it wouldn't have been. I hadn't died for far too long, clearly. Impatience will be the thing that kills me more often than not in this game, especially in this world. And my aim is terrible today. I haven't played Terraria in a whole week. Clearly, I need to get good. Oop, there we go. Alright, that should be everything there. Alright, we'll leave most of this, like, scaffold, like, up here, because we're probably going to be tearing it all down again in a minute anyway. Let's see, we want this to be the first layer, right? And let's place this down so that we know what we're looking at. So we have a reasonable representation of what we're dealing with here. So, it looks like the first layer is, like, more rough than the other layers, so let's make the bottom layer actual stone blocks. It's also slightly bigger. Put this down here. You know what? Actually, this tombstone will be a perfect for what I have it in mind. It is this is going to be our storage building. So this is where we're going to store a lot of stuff. So we want this bottom layer to be 2 chests tall. Which, hang on, Brain, you know the math here. You don't need to go get a chest for comparison. You know the math. You've done this 100 times. Here we go. So that is the height we're going to go for, right there. All of this can come away. And we're going to do something I don't normally do for this. We're going to actually make a, like, double thick ceiling. Because of the layers here, you can see it has, like, a cleared embarkation between the layers. So we're going to make a chunky layer of solid stone. Let's see. We don't have the ruler unlocked. Yeah, I love that the ruler is a, I think you get the ruler in journey mode, but in the base game, you have to actually go find the ruler. And we are nowhere near that at the moment. So we're pretty much just going to eyeball this distance. Okay. Actually, we have an easy way to measure this. Do we have exactly 100 of anything? No. That's okay. We can make 100 of something. Just for a moment, I'm putting that mud in there. Okay. That's 73. We're looking for right about... Oh, that's gonna throw off my math. Because this is mud. That's inconvenient. Okay. We're gonna have a 2 wide dead space in the middle so that we can have a platform to jump up. Am I stuck to mud? I'm stuck to mud. Okay. We'll just take this extra 27 mud and make it vanish. Vanish. Gone. Looking for an internal space that is nice and even. Let's go with... Is that 40? That's 40. Okay. That is actually a pretty much perfect width, what I'm going for here. So, we will slap down some stone. That is exactly that wide, and then 1 extra for the sides. We are going to have to deal with that honey again. I missed that chunk of honey. Might actually just space out until it disappears at this point. Yeah, it's just spacing out until it disappears. It's not actually can't get that far. There's not enough lava. Oh, there is enough lava. Good job, lava. While I wait for the lava to disappear, I'm just gonna drink some tea. Delightful peppermint basil and honey. There's more stuff in there besides that, but that's the name of the tea is peppermint basil. Get all of my mud back. My very precise measuring tool of mud. You know, we should use dirt for that since there's no dirt down here naturally. That's down. Excellent. Don't really need it in the middle. Probably want to put it like more or less in line with this door. Yeah, we can do that. So we're gonna come up and down. Like this is the entrance to the building. So we'll have storage on the bottom 2 floors, and then the rest of it I'm going to plan on putting crafting stations in. So this housing is not for NPCs. I'll probably put the guide up here, but it is purely for storage and crafting. This is essentially going to be my workshop, essentially, in this little place. It would not be one of my streams if I didn't immediately get interrupted by a work text message, would it? Oh, that actually wasn't work related. But it was important. Okay. Let's see. Slap that sucker back down. Actually, let's go grab a second one of them so we have one in our inventory and one in our build. Perfect. Because the one in our inventory is a little, like, higher resolution, not higher resolution, but bigger. It's physically larger inside of our top bar, so it's easier to see. Throwing some ashwood platforms there for the moment. And the rest of this is dead space right there. And I want dead space right there. And I will, you know, I'll place down some torches so it's easier for YouTube to see, because I can't imagine this looks great on stream at the moment. Definitely want to stay kind of gray with the theme at the moment. Oh, since when are these a thing? Well, don't mind if I do. 40 should be more than enough. These must have come in with the last update. The update that created the Zenith Seed, because I've never seen these before. Looks alright. Oh, well, thank you, Jenny. Hey, how you doing? Oh, and we're gonna remove this too, because that's gonna go up there. Or should we go up in there? Yeah, let's just keep the one solid layer. It's probably going to irritate someone that it's off-center, and I am completely okay with that. In fact, I approve of that. I approve of irritating people. It looks alright, just small. Well, to be fair, it is a Terraria game. I could zoom it in. I could zoom it way in. There we go. Is that better? It's so zoomed. It's so zoomed. It's so cursed. I hate it. Let's get that out a little bit. Let's zoom in a little bit while we are building. That's probably reasonable. Okay. And let's, for the moment, let's slap down a workbench up here. Let's make it out of mushrooms, because those are expendable. And renewable. Ashwood is also renewable, but it's more difficult to collect. And this wall is rougher down here, so we're going to use normal stone wall. I don't think I'll have enough. Might have to go harvest some stone in the middle of this build. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. I really don't know. We might not. Well, I will say zooming in did allow me to see that there's a missing spot right there. If we have enough stone left over, we'll fill that. We'll fix that, of course. A mobile chat taking the majority of your screen. Ah, yes. Well, that will also affect things. Yes. We have a hammer, right? Yes, we do. Wow, look at that. Pretty much just enough. One extra material, which is not, or one extra wall, which is not enough to fill this back in, unfortunately. We'll make sure, I'll make note that that's there by destroying it. It'll make it more obvious that way. Okay. Because especially when I go through to place chests down, I won't be able to place a chest there, which will be like, oh yes, that's clearly broken. Alright, so I'm going to bring it in two? On each, like two on each side? For the next layer? I think two on each layer is fine. Or that leaves us out one chest, right? Does that look okay? It's not a very big gap. Also, it's like I realize I could go like break out the pixel measurements and stuff like that, but I really don't want to. Like I don't it's not that I don't like care for that level of detail, it's just I don't build that way. Like, unless I'm being very particular about something, I really don't, I guess care is actually the correct word. But, like, I care about my builds. Oh, actually, wait, I want to do this up one. Whoop. The right is a block higher. What? Ah. Ah, Levi the guide was slain. Shame. I wanted to make there's a clear delineation between the layers. So I wanted to make sure that there was a layer here. And we will keep it in 2. We'll go up from there. Okay. This is also a much bigger build, because this was just a quick starter. There's a zombie inside the house. Oh, because Levi left the door open. Ah, slime AI. The worst thing in Terraria. That would probably explain how Levi died, too. Left the dang door open. Okay, let's see. For this layer, Ashwood platforms are fine here for the moment. Okay. This layer, we're definitely still going to do stone. I think... do we want to do Ashwood platforms down here and stone platforms up above so it's different? I think that actually is what we want to do. So let's grab a whole bunch of Ashwood platforms. Not stone platforms, Ashwood platforms. Thank you. Yeah, because it's still kind of that dark gray color that we want, but it's closer in texture to the rough stone than the smooth stone platforms, and the smooth stone platforms can go up above in the smooth stone section of the cross. So, or the platform, I should say. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll break out the stone platforms. We'll make... Actually, we might not need any extra, because I think it should be enough. And somewhere in here, we'll put the way to go up as well. There we go. Nice little platform here. For all of our future chests that we're going to put down here. Let's see. We're almost out of gray bricks. I think we actually need to go mine some stone. Well, that's unfortunate. Stop jumping, you piece of crap. Also, where are you guys spawning now? I couldn't get out of the way. The nurse has arrived. Well, that's inconvenient. Although, also convenient, because we need to put the guide up and away, so... Convenient and inconvenient. Give me my money back, fool. Yep, come here. I'm not gonna lie, the ghosts are a lot spookier when they come out of nowhere like that, because you're zoomed in so far. Oh. Where are they spawning, actually? There's a note. How are they spawning in here? Ah, there's some spots right there. See it. Cover that up as well. You shouldn't be able to spawn anywhere else now. Well, maybe up here. They should be able to spawn in here, but I don't know. Also, being so zoomed in means that they're able to spawn pretty much right next to me. So, anyway, let's see. We're doing Greystone. Yes, we probably do need to go mining, unfortunately. Which means that zoomed back out. That put away. We'll keep the headstone on us. We'll mark it as favorite for right now. And then we'll just drop everything else in this chest. We don't need... unless I have a bunch of stone sitting in one of these chests that I'm not aware of. Nope, I don't think so. Okay. We'll get rid of this. Put the owls in the merchant's inventory. That gives us a little bit of extra money. Let's just buy more torches. There we go. A few hundred more torches. Dude. Rope, we got our fish. Definitely want to stack that, or favorite that, I should say. Stick the armored cave fish away. The archer potion we don't need. The iron bar we don't need. The platforms we don't need. We'll put the mushroom ones in here. We'll keep the other ones on us. We'll put the great bix away. And we'll keep the bug net on us and the stink bugs. We might do some fishing. This one's going to be a lot more, probably chill. And, slower pace than the last one, but, probably more productive. And we've already built a big chunk of platform, so that's something. Stink bug still out here? No, it probably despawned when I shrank my camera. Or it got killed by a demon eye or something. I'm not sure what hit me there. Probably that one up there, if I had to guess. Remember, mushrooms are good building materials, and we need them in the future. So it's always a good idea to collect them while we're walking by. And there's the old fishing hole. We have, what, three food left. So we'll go ahead and use up this bait that we have right now. Stink bugs, at least. Who knows, we might get lucky and catch something good. Like a crate, for example. In the meantime, I'm going to drink a little bit more tea. I don't normally have streamer luck, but I'm going to call that streamer luck. Say, we might catch something good, like a crate. First thing I catch is a crate. I'm going to call that, like, the most powerful occurrence of streamer luck I've ever had. Not that crates are terribly rare, but still. Game. Can I have fish? Can I have a fish? There we go. Oh, and after all that, the line broke. Are you serious? I can't wait till we can get the angler moved in somewhere and get... I don't have a comment for that. Crate's a great game, but I do need some fish, otherwise I will starve to death. Hey, a tuna. I don't know how we're catching a tuna, an ocean fish inside of a cave. Oh, we got a jellyfish. That's a bait item. So that's one extra bait. Oh, we caught it with our last piece of bait, so we have one bait. We could keep the jellyfish. We can make a jar out of it, or put it in a jar with water, but and make like a little aquarium. But for the moment, we need to use it for fishing bait way more than we need to use it for decoration. And we'll get more of these. Don't worry. Once I've got a proper fishing gear set up, I will probably get many of those. Okay, that's the last of our bait. Let's see what's in our crates. Ah, tsunami in a bottle. Another tuna. And some lead ore. I think there was a couple other things. We got some money. Nice. We definitely want the tsunami in a bottle. because we only have a Hermes boots and guarding shackle. Otherwise, so now we can double jump. The tsunami in a bottle lets us double jump, and it increases our melee speed because it's a rash tsunami in a bottle. Okay, we need to get some stone, so we're gonna go up to the stone more where there's more stone. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna get out of the water while I check the map. Yeah, that's probably the highest area we can get to, but there's a nice chunk of stone right there we can go mine. This looks reasonable. There's a worm. That's unreasonable. Come on. Right up this way, you sack of worm. Slime is going to be way more of a problem than the worm. Oh, unless he gets stuck, which apparently he did. Come on, worm. Oh, he got unstuck. Apparently the worm is now trapped down there, so we're just going to take care of this slime real quick. Go. And that's the beauty of double jump, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all these dart traps. As a note, we could use that for our bait farm, or firefly statue. Ah, there's a bunch of water here. That is mildly inconvenient. Shouldn't be that bad of a problem if I just unleash a little bit of water. Because this area down here... Oh, that's a huge area down there. It'll flood real good. There's also a sunflower somewhere nearby, as we are getting the sunflower buff. I'm not sure where a sunflower is, but good to know that there's one nearby. If you don't know, sunflowers reduce the spawn rate of enemies and increase the movement speed of the player. Just from being nearby. They also slow down or stop the spread of corruption. They stop it in pre-hard mode, and they slow it down in hard mode. The Trident is a good weapon. It's a shame we got a damaged variant of it. Ah, there's the sunflower that's giving us a buff. Nice. Are we up in stone? We're at 130. That's not going to be remotely enough to finish off our build. Just keep in mind, we got to turn it into gray bricks first. Before we can even use it for our build. And mining upwards into, like, the stone layer would probably be the smartest play. Or at least it'll be where the most stone is. But, mining in areas we've been already is safe, so to speak. Or, more accurately, I'll have to deal with less enemies while I'm trying to get the materials built up in the first place. Bye, Mr. Slime. Okay, be some stone around here somewhere. Yep, there's some. Oh, I feel so good now that I have double jump and a grappling hook. Now I need is a shiny, is a lucky horseshoe so I don't take falling damage. Or a pair of wings. But, you know, that's a future thing. There's a demon altar up there. Interesting. I feel like we need some kind of song to sing while digging a hole. Unfortunately, I am not a dwarf. But I am digging a hole. Oh, there's some lava on the left. It's interesting. It's revealed to me a cave as well. There was some lava above us as well, too. We can do a little bit of exploring as a tree, you know? Terrarians can have a little bit of exploring as a tree. Let's go check out what's up in that lava cave. And we'll get some stone along the way. It's a win-win. Just a single pot strapped inside of a dirt hole. That rope in it. I was expecting a bomb, not gonna lie. So I think I mentioned it in the original stream, but I'll reiterate because it is another part. People might be tuning in for the first time on this episode, although for this particular stream. So this is Terraria Legendary Mode. We are attempting to beat all of the bosses, not just the ones that are necessary, i.e., the ones that take us to Moonlord. We're going to be trying to take down all of them, including optional bosses like Deerclops and Queen Slime and things like that. And we're going to be building some neat builds while we go. That's pretty much the entire objective of this series, is build cool stuff, fight bosses. That's pretty much the entire objective of this series. Ambitious. I mean, it's not that ambitious. People have done it before. I just don't happen to be a speedrunner. So I might be a little worse at it than some other people who've done this before in the past. But I can certainly try. So I've been playing Terraria since launch, so I think I, more or less know what I'm doing when it comes to Terraria. Figured I might as well give it a whack. Give it a whirl. That's painful. I should survive. Watching cooking videos. Lamau came to say hi. How you doing? How was the cooking video? Anything fun? Did you learn anything? That's always the most important part. Oh, look, a goblin. What'd you learn how to cook? Or was it just, like, general skills? Loki trying to control his inner anger about the shortcuts. We used to put the videos on YouTube. VDOs on YouTube? You mean VODs? Like Twitch VODs? Oh, videos. I presume people put videos on YouTube. It's kind of what it's for. Or do you mean, like, other people's content? Like, people would put his content on YouTube without his permission kind of thing. Is that what it was? Because that's no bueno. That's a nice chunk of copper here. You know, we'll mine the copper. We might use it for decoration purposes. I have an idea for a build that I can use copper for. Also, we do need a little bit of copper tools and stuff like that in the future. We'll need it for secret things in the future. Master Chef. Oh! Master Chef. Like he was on Master Chef? The show? Who was that? That's not Gordon Ramsay. For some reason, my brain wants to say Gordon Ramsay, but it's not Gordon Ramsay. Another cave up here above us. The judge on MasterChef. Interesting. Do you know his name? Out of curiosity. Rainveer Brar. Interesting. I'll have to look him up when I'm done here. I don't think I've heard of him. Always fun to find new things to watch. Tiny cave. With Indian cuisine, he's the go-to guy. I do enjoy the worldwide pantry of cuisines. So, next time I'm feeling Indian, I'll maybe grab a recipe from him. That sounds like a good call. He speaks Hindi. Ooh, that would make it harder to understand then, because I am a brilliant red-blooded American. And if you don't speak American, then you ain't worth listening to. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't speak many other. I don't speak other languages, and our education system very much failed me. Let me put it that way. So my grasp of other languages is tenuous at best. I know a little bit of French and less Spanish. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you understand. Are there captions? That's a good call. That's a good question. No, there's no captions. Ah, a shame. Alright, how much are we up to? 816? That might actually be enough. We've mined stone for God knows how long while we've been sitting here talking about Indian cuisine. Oh, look, a boulder. Ah, so hang on. If there's a boulder next to us, that means there's a cave below us that has a boulder trap. Means we can mine here, take out the boulder, and work our way down. Oh, it's a tiny little cave with a tiny little boulder and bomb trap. We could use this area for a firefly trap really easily. Or a firefly spawner. Do we have the statue on us? No, we don't. Because we could easily drain the water out of here, put the trap here, and we can make a section here that spawns something other than a Oh no, because the trap is only activated by the player, which means I'll just have to run over it multiple times. But to be fair, we're only harvesting fireflies, so that's pretty easy to do. I was gonna say we can make a crab engine, but we don't have anything to make a crab engine with, and we don't have the pressure plates that can be activated by monsters. At least I don't think we do. I can check. We'll make this a lot of topaz. Holy moly. I think we're going to be able to use some topaz for decorations, honestly, because look at the amount of this. 38, 39, 40, 43 topaz. 44 topaz. Yeah, 44 topaz. That's ridiculous. There's more topaz there than there was iron ore. Good lord. I do not stream on Twitch. I used to, but I do not anymore. And by used to, I mean I think I did it once, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. There's another cave over there. Ooh, I see a gem tree up there because of that slime. That slime jumping around revealed to me that there's a gem tree on our left. I'm not concerned about views. It's not my concern. I stream purely for fun, so, oh, good lord. Like, I'm well aware that I would get more views on Twitch, most likely, but I'm okay. And you can't stream to two places at the same time. They really do not like cooperating in that regard, so I'll just stay where my channel already is. Because I also do some pre-recorded videos, which I cannot do on Twitch. Get these guys out of my way. I did see chat move, so I see that there's a chat message. I just need to get rid of these guys before I check it. Let's see. More views. Good luck on your ventures. All the best to you. Nice of you. Thank you. Thank you. I presume Jenny's headed out, so have a good one, Jenny. Oh. Got a little bit of a cave going here. You can snipe those slimes from down here. They pop back up over there. Come on. Right that way. Right there. Alright, I gotta go up and get him. That's gonna kill me. But it killed them too. Haha! And it revealed a bomb. And my gravestone is still bombing around in there. And the bomb killed the zombie. That was a great... You know what? That chain reaction, worth the death. While I'm respawning, I'm gonna get some more tea. More roilingly hot tea from my thermos. Delightful. Alright, let's make our way back there, shall we? Actually, first, let's quick stack. Whoop. Get rid of all that stuff out of my inventory. And let's do some fishing. Or not fishing, some cooking. Cooked fish. I think we need 2 tunas to make a meal out of them, which is ridiculous because tunas are enormous fish. But very importantly, we have more fish bait. Or more fish. Grab some mushrooms while we go. Might as well. Oh, I forgot I have a double jump now. I should have grabbed the firefly statue. Oh well. That's okay. I went up, right? Yeah. I went this way. Yep, that's the way I went. Keep that for increased health regeneration while I'm moving. Wow. I forgot I was injured. Devious and Commerce was put on display. Absolutely it was. I would say it perfectly was put on display. Thank you very much, game. You don't need to remind me. Actually, before we leave, let's have the... Oh, wait, we don't have any money. Yep. I was like, we have the nurse, we might as well use her. Nope. Because we didn't recall, we died. It always is a stark reminder that legendary enemies do a ridiculous amount of damage. When you just get immediately obliterated by an enemy. We're just going to leave that Goblin Scout to his devices. I have no interest in you, Goblin Scout. And there's no way you're going to be able to follow me through this nonsense. This slime is going to be a problem, isn't he? He's going to try and kill me in the exact same space I just died. He might succeed. I do want the star that he has. Say a slight dilemma of jellyfish. This is a perfect place to kill a zombie, though. Easily done. Especially with the trident in hand. There we go. There's my money back. Or there's some of my money back. There's the rest. Throw a torch down here so it's visible. We didn't get a ghost from that tombstone, did we? Because we didn't pick up the tombstone, brain. You know, I'll come back this way at some point, probably. I don't have to pick up every gravestone. Just most of them. Out of my way. Okay. I was gonna say, is there a trap here? The trap was the pot. The trap was my own greed. Also, there is a trap here, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't know what it's hooked up to. It's hooked up to my torch at the moment, but I don't know what else it's hooked up to. Maybe a boulder that didn't spawn properly? Or a dart trap that's blocked, maybe? I see that pressure plate right there. Not sure. Really don't know. Hey, a heart statue. Or a heart crystal, not a statue. A heart statue is a different thing. It would be very, very useful to have. Also, this one's placed so precariously, I don't trust it. It is a life crystal, not a life boulder. Good to know. Grab some. Nope, that's still way too hot. I just looked over at my new cup of tea, and it's just a wall of steam coming out of it. I'm like, nah, I don't think I want to put that anywhere near my face at the moment. Come on, Brain. Remember, you have double jump now. You always get so used to not having double jump at the start of a new character that you then have to get used to having double jump again. I'm just gonna leave those bees in there. That's their problem, not mine. I'm guessing that was a boulder trap. Yeah, it's a boulder trap. That is a lot of demonite. Like, an almost concerning amount of demonite. We're not, like, near the corruption, are we? We might be getting near corruption. With that amount of demonite, it very easily could be corruption. Hey, there's a house down there. Hey, candy canes. That's so close to a house. Could be real. It's also precariously placed on the edge of a cliff. It might be real. It could be a mimic. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to test it. We're going to get real close. Oh, a grasshopper spawned. Delightful. We're going to get as close as possible. We're going to work our way down. Is that a real chest? It might actually be real. Okay, now what's the odds it has a bomb on it? Or in it? Or around it? I don't see dart traps anywhere. I don't have to die. I'm gonna try not to die, because I don't have to. Ooh, grasshopper that we can capture real quick. Say, let's replace that stone in the corner. We don't need that on our hotbar. We don't need the mushrooms on our hotbar. We can move that around a little bit. Make it a little cleaner there. More reasonable to use. I don't see a bomb. I don't see a bomb. I don't see boulders above me. I do see a pressure plate over here, but it seems unrelated to the treasure chest. There's bees, but bees aren't triggered by mechanical switches. I think this trap was designed to hit the beehive, but it spawned a little sprig of dirt in the way. Delightful. Yeah, I don't see a bomb anywhere down here. I think it's an untrapped chest. Oh, the bees fell in the water and died. Now, it could have a poison cloud inside of it. It didn't. Oh, but it had Hermes boots and Moonlord leggings. The things I already have that increase mobility. Delightful. We got some wooden arrows, some potions. We got bombs. We can get delicious now. That's awesome. And we can use 16 of them without with reckless abandon. Yes, it very much could be a mimic. I'm guessing you missed the beginning of the stream where we had 2 mimics sitting outside of our front door when we spawned in. There is a shark. I just want to point that out. That there is a shark in that other pool. I don't think that pool is big enough for you, sir. Also, that's not... Unfortunately, I don't think that was a... Oh, the gem tree was over there, I think. I don't think I collected it. We're just gonna get rid of the shark. No offense, Mr. Shark. I don't want to deal with you. You have way too much health, sir. Let's go down here. Get rid of the green slime. The shark's going to beach itself. Okay. Okay, it's not gonna actually stay up here though. That's fine with me. I'm just gonna shoot you with arrows for like 5 minutes. I looked away to get my tea and he managed to dodge. Absolutely riveting gameplay. Legendary mode, ladies and gentlemen, where sharks have 1,200 hit points. But we got him. Let's place a torch here. So we have permanent light instead of glow sticks. Let's get rid of the zombie. You know, I saw the dart traps. I didn't see the explosives. Delightful. Oh my goodness. That was quite the boom. You know what though? We took out the zombie. That's the important part. We did take out the zombie with the explosives. Ignore the fact that I also died. Actually, are these better than our current hurry suits? These are 3%. These are nothing. Yep. Perfect. And these are normal Moonlord leggings. Are these special ones? Nope. They are also just 3. Perfect. Is that a zombie? Yeah, it's a zombie. See you later, zombie. I have no interest in fighting you. Also, I told you I'd be back that way. I'd be running back. I'll grab the gravestones this time around, though. But I did say I'd be back. I wasn't lying. This path has been very helpful to me so far. Suck it, Demon Eye. We actually got a little bit of use of our Hermes boots out of that. That's surprising. Oh, maybe we did pick up the gravestone. Did we? I guess we did. We definitely need to get in front of this. I want to keep them inside the tunnel where I can kill them easily. Snail. Pretty sure we can use snails as bait. Yeah, 10% bait power. Delightful. Dang it. The problem with yellow slimes is they do enough damage that if you get stuck on them, you'll die in 2 hits. Which means if you get stuck in them via like a grappling hook or a poorly timed jump, you're dead. There we go. At least you are in legendary mode. In normal mode, a yellow slime is a frickin' pushover. Then if we were playing master mode, I would, or not master. If we were playing normal, I'd probably already be fighting Skeletron. Because we're 4 hours into this world. So 4 hours in normal mode? No, I'd probably be past Skeletron if we were playing normal. I might be slightly good at this game when I'm playing in normal, or when I'm playing on my own, I should say. Also, if I was playing normal, what would be the fun of that? Where would the challenge be, you know? I guess it would be in building stuff, in like building cool buildings. But nah. I'm here to die over and over and over and over and over again. Hey, we made it here without causing a Oh, a fairy. Also, that fairy just revealed to me that there's something in this little section. Yeah, fairy, I know about the treasure over there already, fairy. Thanks for nothing, Mr. Fairy. Oh, it's a skull statue. That's what it was. Delightful. I'll take it. Well, should I? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the Reaper statue, too. Oh, worm! That's more important than any other treasure. Where'd that worm go? Come back, worm! That worm almost got me killed. It's just dropping blindly after the worm. You know what, though? We got rid of the zombie that was down here. Crab! Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, no. He was hiding in the treasure. Look, he's invisible. He was hiding in the gloom of the treasure. The fact that we're spawning ocean enemies is very interesting. Thank you, this seed, for being absolutely ridiculous that apparently any reasonably sized body of water in the caverns can spawn ocean enemies. Absolutely ridiculous. I love it. It's just ridiculous. I don't think I've ever observed that before. Not even in my single game. Or solo game. So we're not going to build up enough speed to hit the slime. Well then. Ah, delicious tea. I'm on what, my 5th cup of tea? Ooh, hold up. Alright, that just was worth that we got a worm out of it. 100% worth. 110% value right there. You gotta remember, worms are the strongest bait we can currently get, I believe. We can get bait from crates, from fishing, but other than that, worms are our strongest bait we can get. Which means they're the most likely to actually be useful. Also, we gotta get that tombstone real quick, because I'm not just leaving a tombstone like that. Although, as a note, that tombstone hasn't landed yet, which means it's active. Never mind. I tried, but I didn't get there in time. No, I saw that slime coming at the last minute. I'm like, nah, nothing. I'm good, bruh. I don't need to fight more slimes. Aha! You fail victim to my glorious trap card in that you can't actually get up here because it's... Or get down there because it's too narrow to actually go down. I am not dying to a random zombie. That is not going to happen. Not while I have a trident in my hands. Thank you very much. You know what? Screw you. You have a melee weapon. I did just walk into it, though. Another red slime, I see. Go down there. Think about what you did. Also, now I know for a fact that there's a crab down there. I will defeat the crab. This is now my only objective in life. Defeat the crab. Round 2. Fight. And now the zombie. It's so full of... My screen is so full of stuff. Go. Now the ghosts. Bring me the ghosts. Ghosts? Coast to coast? No? Okay. Alright. What are the odds I explode again? Oh! Yes! Magic mirror! So, the magic mirror, for those of you not in the know, god dang, demon eyes. The magic mirror is a reusable recall potion. So now we can take these out of our inventory and use this instead. Also, I'm taking the chandelier. Oh, good, a goblin scout. Well, he can drop down into the oblivion and never be seen again. That was a gnome. Okay. Alright, let's see. Was there anything else we wanted to explore down here? Or do we want to go home at this point? Because we've got 1,000 stone. I think we've got enough to continue our building. More than enough, I would say, actually, to continue our building. Also, bookcases for everyone. Even the roof. Why not? Put a bookcase on the roof. That's stupid. Okay, let's stack all this stuff away. Put the worms and the grasshoppers in this chest. We'll drop the rest of this stuff off. We'll sell the bird to the shopkeeper. What is his name right now? Barney? Barney, we'll see if that lasts. We'll see if Barney here survives longer than his predecessor. Actually, is Barney our first merchant? I don't know. I don't recall if Barney's our first merchant or not. I'll have to double check. Maybe I'll make a, I'll look back through the streams and I'll make a graveyard for, like, all of our NPCs at some point. Yeah, that makes sense. All the ones that die, we'll make a graveyard for them. So, Levi would be the first one, because he was our guide. He was our original guide. But he died very recently. Nurse, could you please stay away from that freaking exit? Thank you. I just see it now, a red slime bouncing that door and turning the nurse into a puddle of goo. Okay, let's go ahead and make some gray bricks, because we're in... We made that from a wall. Because we need a furnace to make gray bricks, brain. Boop. I was very confused there for a moment. We're going to keep some of the stone as stone. About 300 ought to do it. Just so we have it as a backup in case we need it. Okay. We'll make some gray brick walls. Also, we don't need the fishing rod on our hotbar anymore. I see the tiny firefly above us. It should stay there while we're building, so I'll go grab it in a moment. Since there currently is no path up there. Okay, now we want to find the center 2 blocks here. And the easiest way to do that without a measuring stick... let's see. The base layer was 42, right? Because we did 40 interior and then 42. And then minus 4. So 42 minus 4 is 38. So this layer is 38, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17. So this is the center of the build. Perfect. We will make note of this by pulling the roof off right there. And we'll put down some stone platforms. Alright, and we'll get rid of this dirt. Now, it looks like the gravestone doesn't quite reach the upper part of the gravestone doesn't quite reach the other side. So, bring this into 150. There we go. Okay. It looks like it has almost the same, like, being drawn in as the first to the second layer does. So we'll draw it in 2 more blocks on either side when we go up. And we'll go up a good... I'm gonna say... We definitely want it to be obvious what it is. So we'll go up... Let's see, these are 5, right? Yes, these are 5. So we'll go up... 10? 10 sounds reasonable to me, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that's the midpoint there. And we'll go up 5. So we'll make that the midpoint. We'll make that very obvious that's the midpoint by putting platforms down. And then we'll go up 5. So we'll make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's the roof for that layer. And then we'll go up another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Hang on. Brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's going to be the top. Oh, that's a bomb. I did not notice the bomb at first. I was like, why can't I pick this up? That's a bomb. You know what? The bomb was actually quite useful in clearing away this area. And then, so the cross, we don't have one in our hotbar anymore. Go grab one real quick. Go. We'll replace the bow with it. Or the rope. We don't need the rope. Okay. So the cross is... I'm going to need to open this all out. And extend this out. We're going to bring it in 2, like we did this floor. So we'll bring it to... Get rid of this real quick. So that I can measure. Measure twice, cut once. That's what they say, you know? Ah, there's honey here. Very convenient. That's going to be the end of the build right there, so that's perfect. I hear combat down below. We're so zoomed in that I can't really see what's happening down there. I just hear something. We'll place down some torches so that YouTube can see. Go. Alright, and we'll outline the rest of this. We already have this here, so we can do this real easily. 1, 2. We need to clear out all this detritus from this area. We might as well capture all these birds real quick. Oh, it's just one bird. Go. And up to there. And, oh, nope, one more. And over. It's not the most imaginative builds I've ever made, but I'm liking these. Go. I will say, this is probably a bit too thick. Interesting dilemma, actually. Yeah, you know what? I have an easy way to fix that, though. We'll expand the central column out to 5 wide. Oh, that is going to be a slight problem, isn't it? That's going to be... It's 5 wide, because this is 2, right? 3, 4. We could just do it like that and say it's good. That actually seems reasonable, because that's 6. That's the closest we can do, so honestly, I'm okay with that. Wow, I managed to grapple to the one spot that would burn me. We'll do it there. We'll expand this out. That actually looks a little bit better, too. In my opinion. It doesn't look, like, super thin anymore. We'll still make the center column that we go up. We'll still make that exactly 2. Also, this gives me room to put something at the top as well. Which I have an idea of what I'm going to put at the top. Right there. I just want to make sure that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did make it 1 taller on accident. Go. Perfect. And we'll drop this stone platform here. Go. And then we just gotta fill this all in. Perfect. Perfection. And, real quick. Yoink. Now, that does invalidate this housing. Yep, it needs a chair now. But that's okay. We'll put a chair there. We'll bust out an old mushroom chair. Boop. Also, I do see that worm just casually sitting right there. Go. Another worm in there. Wow, the game is just giving us worms. I'm okay with this. And actually, this house breaches the hell layer. That's awesome. I don't need 10 platforms, but I made 10 platforms. I don't know if this will work. I think it's technically too small. Yeah, it's technically too small. If I... No, because that'll break the bed. I don't think there's a way to do this, unfortunately. I wanted to put a single bed up here so I'd be able to sleep on it. But I think it is technically too small. If I put the bed on the ground floor, like here, and then I put platforms across, like this, but I leave it open, once I have the walls that I need to finish this up, I don't know if that'll work, but it might. It might count that as being larger. We can definitely test it. Hey, it did work. So now we'll spawn at the top of the cross when we respawn, and also when we, You know, I just realized how appropriate it is that we respawn inside of a gravestone. We already did, but it's very appropriate that we respawn inside of a gravestone for this series. Oh, good, another blood moon. Just what we needed. Well, currently we are encased in stone, so we're not going to be really in danger of that. The NPCs, however, very much in danger. Let's try and keep them alive. Oh, God. Where's my bow? We are in single player, so opening the menu like that does pause the game, which is nice to know. Or nice to have. Any day now. Any day now, he'll get through that door. I didn't put a block behind it. Any day now. Are you good? Can raincoat zombies not break doors down when it's a blood moon? Every other zombie can. Why can't raincoat zombies? I don't know how to react. Oh, he killed the worm. They do 87 damage to worms. They only have 5 hit points, you monster. Yes, help me, nurse, by throwing projectiles. Oh, hers do poison damage. That's not fair. But awesome. The enemies. No, but, oh, I have a trap here that's just leaving them down there, apparently. Nice. It's not intentionally built, but it does exist. Also, apparently, they just don't want to come over here anymore. Oh, probably because I maxed out my screen resolution, that's why. Or maxed out the zoom level. That's okay. That just means more time for me to build. There are so many worms here. I'm going to put doors here so that I can get out onto these balconies. What's a stone-like door? I guess the ashwood door is pretty close. I should probably go help the nurse a little bit. Okay, let's just take a little bit of prep time here. Close the door and open it. Get a trident out. There we go. Hold him at the gate! Absolutely ridiculous if this is working. Thank goodness we got a trident out of that chest. And dripplers are much easier to hit than demonize with the trident as well. Oh, we're actually pushing her back with this. The blood zombie says, I give no shits about your bow and arrow. We'll use the nurse to help us. Fun fact, the nurse attack also heals other NPCs when it hits it. So if the nurse attack passes through an NPC like Barney and he's injured, it'll actually heal him. How'd they get in the cross? Oh, because I left the doors open up there. Duh. And because I opened that up to being invaded by like that. Well, thankfully, there's no NPCs up there. Or storage yet. Aren't blood moons delightful? I love that it's also raining, so we're getting flying fish and raincoat zombies, instead of just a pure wall of blood zombies like we normally do on blood moons. Which is delightful. Also, I felt my voice going out for the moment there. The flying fish got in. Goblin Scoot, come on in. This is exactly why I wanted to lure you in. Because it was easy to kill you that way. Boy, turn around. Come back this way. Oh, this guy managed to get all the way through the cross house and managed to come down here. For the storage building. Go. Alright. Let's go ahead and stack our inventory real quick. Just get rid of some of the stuff. Stack in that shark fin. That's a problem. That's a significant problem. The nurse actually does heal herself as well. So nurse is probably the best NPC to have on the front lines, honestly. She does damage over time. She heals herself. Fantastic. She heals other NPCs if you have them on the front line. Do I have tea in my cup? No, I don't. I need to replenish it. And the blood moon is not the time to do that. It is if there's no enemies. Quick. Tea. Quickly. Thermos. Opening. Cakes. Time. There we go. More tea. I say, when the thermos runs out of tea, that's when the stream ends. Or if 3 hours pass. Come on down, Mr. Drippler and Blood Zombie. There we go. And man, what is the damage in this one? Yeah, minus 14% damage is what damaged means. A real shame on that one. Man, we could almost actually kill enemies before they get here. We can kill normal zombies easily. How do they jump around randomly? I mean, it's not random. I know exactly what caused them to jump. Evening this out would probably be a smart idea. Maybe another smaller build here. Or maybe not. I don't know. There's 2 dripplers in there. Okay. Well, the zombie's down here now. Sounds like the music just changed. So I don't think we have to deal with the blood moon anymore. Hard to tell when you're down here in the middle of the literally hell. Your raincoat does not protect you from hypodermic needles and lead swords. Mr. Zombie Man. You're not gonna let us get in there, are you? Not easily. Oh, also, let's, while we have the stone inventory, fix that. I did not mean to talk to Barney through the wall. That was very inconvenient, Barney. If we could get the Drippler inside, that would be a lot easier to kill. Come on, Drippler, come on inside. Come on in. Come on in, buddy. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you in here. Excellent. Get him in the corner. Get him, nurse. I think NPCs only attack enemies that are, like, in their line of sight. So, getting her, when he went up above the nurse, was very difficult for her to participate in combat anymore. Slime's also easily juggled. The demon eyes are still here, and they haven't bolted off to the side of the screen, which means they're definitely still aggro. Oh, we got a goblin scout and a blood zombie coming in. If we can get any of the blood moon drops, that would be really useful. Especially the money trough. Money trough would be very useful right now. Well, it's very useful in general, and we'll get it eventually. It's just, I would like to have it as soon as possible. We need to kill more dripplers for that. Trying to get the nurse to help more. Oh, a slime. Okay, it should be daytime? If a green slime is spawning, it should be daytime, but I'm not 100% sure. It seems odd that there's a green slime here and the demon eyes clearly still want to murder me. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna stand in this doorway so that you can't jump directly down on top of me. And once we get rid of the last slime, it'll be a lot easier to kite the demon eyes. There we go. But there's enough of them in here. We could probably just walk around, smack, and flail, and hit pretty much demon eyes 24/7. Trident useful here? It might be a little useful here. Just gotta juggle them properly. Shame there aren't more dripplers out here instead of demon eyes. Oh, of course, the demon eyes still want to kill us because we're underground. It counts as nighttime. Or their AI, it's for their AI purpose, it counts as nighttime. And I'm not going to chase you guys around, I'm just going to shoot you. Okay. One more blood moon survived. Grab that dirt block, or mud block. I'm not gonna bother healing, because I'm gonna be building, so it's not like it's gonna be that big of a deal. Also, apparently this location likes to spawn worms. I'm okay with this. I don't know how I got through that. That shouldn't have been possible. Like, I can do that to get through, and getting out's fine, but I don't know. Yes, thank you, Goldfish. Thank you for reminding me that it is, in fact, quote-unquote raining. Okay, let's see. What were we doing? Storage. That's what we're doing. We're done with the build. The build is technically done. It just needs, you know, chests now. And this area will be where I put all my workbenches and shit. So let's go grab all my workbenches and shit. Go, grab those. We'll grab the sawmill out of the way. We'll grab this water chest, because there's only 2 things in it. There we go. We'll grab all the lead and iron that's in here. Lead. Or that's iron. Iron bars, lead ore. Tin ore, tungsten. Oh, dead man's chest counts. I count that as a chest. It works. I think that's everything. Oh, nope, there's 52 iron ore right there. That'll be very useful. And we're going to probably stick to ashwood chests for the majority of this. Alright. Let's grab this workbench out of the way. Let's grab this tombstone. Oh, or headstone, I should say. Okay. And we can place a chest down up here as well. What? Oh, so if a tombstone is placed long enough, a ghost will spawn. Okay, he's going to be able to get to this layer. We'll fight him here. Because remember, we tested that by placing tombstones down before, and we didn't get a ghost then. But we got a guess now. A ghost now. So, must work that way. Tea. Delightful tea. Okay. Let's get the chests started placing down. We'll have to put lights on the bottom of the building, because we're not putting lights in the inside. This is all chest space. And then let's go upstairs. And place down our workbenches. Now, we are going to place all these along the ground here. And we're going to place a couple chests up here. So we're going to put one right here. As soon as I have the iron bars to make one. There we go. Make a bunch of iron bars. And we will make an ashwood chest right here. This is for ore. So we'll do iron ore there. Lead ore here. Oh, lead ore there. Iron bars there. So one of the very useful things in Terraria, if you don't know, just because there might be someone new watching, you can access a chest's inventory, and anything inside the chest can be used to craft things while you are standing next to it, the chest, and crafting inventories. Or crafting benches. So we'll make this one rename from ashwood chest to tier 1 metal gems. Save. We don't have any other gems on us at the moment, so that's fine. Okay, and we'll put the sawmill down over here in the corner. Sawmill is kind of its own crafting mechanism. Sometimes you need a workbench and an anvil, sometimes you need a furnace. Like, these are the 3 primary things that we're going to be using to progress the game, but the sawmill is used for furniture. So that's one thing that's going to be useful over here. And we're going to go grab our loom. We forgot to grab our loom. Gotta have a loom. Is another one of the very useful crafting items. I know those give off light, but that's okay. We have other ways of getting off light. We'll also pick up the cooking pot as well. The cooking pot won't live in this area for long. Once we build another build, I'll probably put the cooking pot there. I'll probably build like a proper kitchen somewhere, and that'll be where my cooking pot goes. Probably with the angler, I would assume. But for the moment, we'll put the loom and the sawmill over here together. Makes sense in my brain to put those 2 together. Actually, the loom should fit. Oh, nope, the sawmill is actually 3 tall. Okay, so the sawmill is not as short as I thought it was. I thought it was only 2, because it looks like it's only 2, but it is in fact 3. So that will not fit there. Okay. Where do we go from here? We need more chests for storage, obviously. So we'll open this one up. And now we can access chests. We're pretty much just going to make all the chests we can. Oh, we're out of ashwood. Alright, I think the next thing on the docket for today is building a farm. for various things, which actually is pretty much perfect, because look at all this storage space we have now. Look at all that. Perfect. Let's grab that water chest. I have something I want to do with it. Put it here. I'll rename this to Old Gear 1. Save. I'll put the Ashwood Greaves in there. And as we get out more and more gear, we'll put it in here. I don't like throwing things away. I am a giant hoarder, after all. And later on, probably one of the end game builds will be a giant armory that consists of every armor in the game. That would be very fun to do, I think. On mannequins and stuff like that. Like a huge, lengthy build that is like the Hall of Armor. I think that'd be a neat build idea for later. In the meantime, let's grab all this stuff. Let's grab all the gems and metal. Let's grab the cardinals and sell them to Barney real quick, because I don't want them. Go. Let's grab the stars, the herbs, all the old gear that we have in here. Yep. Okay, let's filter this inventory first. Ooh, ladybugs. Very convenient. We'll leave that bait there. We'll pick it up in a minute. Oh, a zombie. I do need to fill this in with mushroom walls to make sure that it stops spawning enemies. That's something I need to do. Conveniently, zombies with weapons can't hit walls, so he's just going to be left there on his own. Ignored for all time. Weapons down below and armor on top. Makes sense to my brain. Okay. Let's see. First thing I see in my inventory is the tattered cloth, so we'll rename this one to boss items. I don't think I have anything else for boss items, so we'll move to the next one. The Dead Man's Chest. We'll move this one. We'll rename this to... what am I thinking here? Blocks number 1. Because there'll be multiples of those. Mud, stone, dirt. We're going to get a lot of these materials over time. Gray bricks probably only need 1 spot. Let's turn the gray brick walls back into gray bricks. Nope, not the platforms. I need a workbench for this, which I have several in my inventory. Gray bricks. That's from platforms. This one's from walls. I'm sure there'll be some walls left over. Oh, we had exactly enough. Delightful. And we can just quick stack that back into here. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. What else do we have here? Crispy honey. That's going to be a long-time companion, so we'll give that one 2 blocks. We'll give dirt, mud, and stone 3. Wood doesn't belong in this chest. It is a block, but I usually put wood in its own chest, because it's very useful to have. I don't see any other blocks in this area, so we're gonna move these chests back 1. 2. Go. And we'll make this one blocks 2. It won't be used right now, but it will be used in the future. Because trust me, there's a lot of different types of blocks in this game. Let's grab this wood. Put it here. And we'll make this wood. Wood 1. There might be... I don't think there's enough really to justify having a second wood chest, but there might be in the future. In the future. We'll put the wood and its relevant platform type and relevant wall type below it if it needs to, if it needs the space. In fact, let's actually make a wood wall real quick so that we can put it down there. Just to organize it. Go. And then stone platforms. Interesting. Let's put that underneath stone right there. That's fine. Oh, and we'll give platforms their own chest up here by the wood. We'll put that one there. We'll leave it blank space for the wood 2 chest if we desire one in the future, or if we have enough wood sometime in the future to do so. I don't think we will. Wood's pretty rare on this seed. Because outside of the lower areas, there's not really a lot of areas to grow wood. Not a lot of big areas to grow trees. We'll do platforms, because there are different types of platforms that don't have block types associated with them, so we'll give their own chest. Let's see. What else we got? We got 3 chests remain before we run out of chests. So let's do... We definitely want one for alchemy supplies, which we will put elsewhere. We'll put this upstairs. We'll put it over here for the moment. No. No, we'll put it... I should grab those stone platforms. They'd be very useful in placing chests. We'll probably put it like there for now. This will probably move later, but it's okay for to be up here right now. Alchemy supplies. Go. We'll put the seeds off to the side, because right now we only have so many, so we might as well keep them in the same chest. And we'll move the seeds into their own chest once we get more of the alchemy supplies, because there's a lot. And I think put the gems, gem corns on the side here. They'll go in the seeds chest with the seeds when they get planted, but when I have that chest, but for the moment, that's okay. We'll stack away the ore. Tungsten goes here. Tin goes here. I have a system I use on every single one of my worlds as to where these things go. Emeralds go over here with the gems. Like I said, the gem corns will get moved into a seeds chest once I make a seeds chest, but I do not have the resources for that at the moment. I need to go get more wood before I can make a proper seeds chest. We've got, what, 2 more chests? We can make one of those a bait chest. We'll put it up here. 1 space away from the platforms. This will go in the angler's house once we have an angler, but we don't have an angler currently. We do have him rescued, so we could build a house for him at any time. At the moment, bait. Bait animals go here. Get those ladybugs that fell down. There were 4 ladybugs there? Good lord. Ladybugs, I believe, are... Yeah, they're decent bait. We don't have any stink bugs at the moment because we use them. Also, I think we stacked away the worms. That's where they are currently. They're currently in here. We'll just take a big chunk of items and we'll sort through them. Okay. We'll do baits. We'll throw the fish in here for right now. I noticed that we have a lot of other stuff. First of all, let's quick stack, see if anything goes up. Ah, the seeds went away. Nice. We've got some rubies down here. We got hardened sand. That's a block. Hardened sand right there. We shouldn't see a lot of hardened sand, so I'm going to give it 1. Traps, they get their own things. Sand, we'll put that with the hardened sand. We'll actually put that there because we'll probably use a lot of sand. No, because we're going to use it up. We're never going to have 9,999 sand, I don't think. Unless we're, like, really at the end of the game. We have 53 topaz. Good God. You think of something to do with that. We have 1 chest unused currently. Let's make this one, because this one's fish. Well, actually, these 2 fish don't go here. They go up with alchemy supplies. Fish are alchemy supplies in this game. Or at least some of them are. These 2 are alchemy supplies. We can't eat them. Let's make a statues chest, I think. Actually makes the most sense for the next one. We'll move the block. We'll move 1 space away from the blocks chest, so that we have space for making a blocks 3. And statues 1, because there are a lot of statues as well. More than you can shake a stick at. We'll make a separate chest for gravestones, I think. Okay, and that's a delightful little accessory. Oh, I think it's the first extra accessory we have. No, it's not actually an accessory, but it functions like one. Let's go ahead and put these items up here. So alchemy supplies will get moved eventually, but for the moment, that's fine them to be in here. Kelp is not an alchemy ingredient. It is a dye. Something else goes in here, I'm sure. Stars go in here. It's close enough to an alchemy ingredient, and there are a couple potions made with stars, so we'll put the stars in here for the moment. Daybloom seeds, excellent. Okay, we do have a couple things. We have Daybloom and Fire Blossom we can make. That's nice. We've got rubies. That can go in this chest right here, next to the emeralds. We have topazes. That can go down here. And then... that's it for the moment. Let's go grab some more wood so we can make more chests. That is the theme of the... actually, before we go down to make more wood, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check. Tier 1 metal. What do we have here? We got a little bit of tungsten. We have a lot of lead. We can make... I don't have any wood on me. Well then. I don't think there's enough wood in that chest to actually do what I was going to do. I was going to make a lead axe, but I don't actually have enough lead in my inventory to do that. Don't need the axe on my hotbar brain. Okay. Oh, we're actually hungry. Let's go ahead and eat a fish. And we're going to need to do some fishing soon, because we're almost out of fish. But we have lots of bait now. And there we go, we're back on the ground floor. And we do have a bunch of acorns with us, so we can replant all the trees that we take down. And we're already getting the lava slimes. Our power has increased since the last time we fought lava slime. I'm gonna leave that alone. So if you're curious why I'm not touching that with the bug net, by the way, even though it is a snail and could be used as bait, it technically can, but also can't be used as bait. We cannot currently capture magma critters. So magma critters, they will burn through our bug net if we try and capture them. It won't actually destroy the bug net, but it will hurt us significantly. And I want your gel, because I only have 155 gel. I need more of it. More gel. I know the music is very, aggressive and dangerous, but this is arguably the safest place we could be, other than in our house. Because the lava slimes hit about the same hardness as normal green slimes do, when you're playing normally on this seed. Which is delightful. Oh, hello. I don't like you. I don't like either of you being here. I'd rather have the lava slimes back, thank you. Bye, lava slimes. Welcome back. And we'll go through and we'll plant a bunch of acorns when we're done here. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry, lava slime. It didn't have to be this way. But my reckless endangerment of your life made you hostile. Now, we could cheese this a little bit. I'll get the tree before he jumps. Yes! We could cheese it a little bit and make a box full of slimes so that the enemies stop spawning, so that the game can't spawn any more enemies. But, I'm okay with just jumping over them, or killing them as I need to. It's just lava slimes. They're not that dangerous in this seed. Remember, like I said, they're the equivalent of green slimes normally, so they're not very dangerous. Though I can try and avoid pissing them off if I am smart. That way I don't have to deal with as many. Unfortunately, because of how short these trees grow, we are going to be down here for a while chopping wood, because we only have 270 right now, and that'll get used up pretty quickly as soon as we start using it for something. Alright, you have to die. I'm sorry, but you must die now. This zombie armor is actually really good at killing lava slimes. Didn't realize that you were going to jump that way. I thought you were jumping the other way. I got you confused with a different slime. I'm sorry. I got confused with that slime over there. Oh, look, a gravestone. Well, you might as well add a ghost to the mix. Why not? Oh, that was Abigail's flower. Right, because there was a gravestone there for long enough that it spawned. That's actually super useful. That's our first summon item. Which will attack stuff for us. Although in this case, not the most useful thing to do, Abigail. The lava slimes are not hostile, Abigail. But... oh, actually, you know what? She might actually be a really terrible idea if we're not farming lava slimes, because, she's gonna make them hostile. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna unsummon her. Moment. We don't need to fight more lava slimes than we need to. Not a great idea while we're just trying to cut down trees. Which is all we're trying to do right now. Well, we have 400 wood. That's probably... we have exactly 420 wood, so that's probably a good amount. That was my own stupidity. As I've said, if I die in this game, it's going to be from my own stupidity. As I've clearly just demonstrated. Now, the one that has our money is jumping to the right, so we're going to have to go chase him down, because that's... Oh, actually, they left the 8 gold behind. They only took the 92 silver and 87 copper. They took a 50 silverish? Either way, I'm not letting that stand. That's my money. Not theirs. That's my money, Slime. Slime better have my money. I'm well aware that I went right past the 8 gold. It's a matter of the principle. There we go. Also, with that, we can actually resummon Abigail, because that's useful to have her. We'll favorite that, so we have her on our... at quick disposal. Ghost versus ghost. Go! She's not very good at killing ghosts. That's okay. I'll hold him and still. You fuck him up, Abigail. Hey, look at that. Teamwork. You have fun down there, Abigail. I'm gonna go home. Actually, you know what? Mission accomplished. Home bound. Okay. We have a bunch of wood, which means we can make more chests. Where's the... I need to open the metal chest, brain. Where is the chest? There we go. Make a stack of these, as many as we can. We're out of wood, or we're out of lead and iron now. Oh good, someone let a blue slime in the house. Where did it come from? How did it get in? Where did it spawn? I don't know. No idea. Anyway, let's see. That's statues 1. Let's put another statue chest there. That'll be statues 2. I don't know if we need more than 2 statue chests. We might end up needing more than 2 statue chests in the future. Should be enough. I don't remember exactly how many statues are in the game. We'll put 1 space away from the statue chest. We haven't gotten any of these yet, but it's important to keep it in mind. And I want them next to the statue. These banners, because those both have very useful things. Okay, let's see. From there... what else do we have? Let's plant a seeds chest. We'll do it right here next to the door, because we're going to use this one a lot, probably. Let's get this started. That way we can get it out of the way. And let's go grab the seeds from up here, so that we have stuff to put in it. Remember, we have the alchemy plants up here, the mushroom plants, and the gem corn, which means the gems can all move over to the left, or to the right, which is where I want them. Daybloom, Fire Blossom, Mushroom Grass can go there, and then gem corns can go up here. And then normally corns can go over there too. Excellent. Perfect. Let's throw down another one. What's this one? This one's bait. Okay. So, again, that'll go where the angler eventually once we have him. So we'll put this one up here, and we'll rename this to non-special dies. If you know anything about this game, then you know why I put non-special on this one, because, sweet God, there's a lot of special dies in this game. Let's see. Got that set up. I feel like we should make a fancy chest for the gravestones, but we don't really have anything for it at the moment. And we're going to be using that one a lot too, so let's put it here next to the entrance. Grave markers. Cross grave marker, headstones, obelisks. Perfect. Grab that. Can we grab this one at all? We can grab some things in here. And we'll pick up this chest, because it's done. Ah, we don't have enough space for it. Merchant, hold those for me. Do a quick stack real quick. See what we can get rid of. We have grave markers. Worms, snails, those can go in the bait chest, as well as the grasshoppers. Worms, grasshopper, and snail. I'll come back later and organize this in terms of, like, power, so that the strongest bait is on the right-hand side. Oh, I have tea. that I was going to have to refill my teacup, but I did not. Also, I'm not drinking out of a teacup. I'm drinking out of a mug. A very large, or a decent-sized mug. I think it's a 12-ounce mug? It's not the largest mug I own, but it's far from the smallest mug I own. Let's go ahead and throw down this mushroom chest. This is going to be a new section kind of over here. So, or we'll put it... No, you know what? This will go up on the upper level. We're going to do... That's old gear. Do old gear 3. There we go. So this chest is only for the gear we wear, not for the gear we pick up. Which is what these chests are going to be for. Let's place them. Come on now. Put one up here. And the mushroom chest right there. Go. This will be accessories 1. And in there, we're going to put the Hermes boots. We already don't have. And then this one will be armor XS. Moon Lord leggings. We also have some statues we can put away. That's useful. Let's go with accessories 1. It's not a true accessory, but we'll put it in there because it seems to function kind of like one. In that we have to use it directly. Or we can only do the thing when we have it in our inventories. I like to try and keep my statues separated by if they actually do something or not. So the Reaper statue goes up on the bottom, Gloom statue goes on the bottom, Fish statue goes at the top. Oh, we didn't manage to loot the Firefly statue, it's still in there. And then... actually, let's go grab some more of those chests, because I don't have enough actual gear to put these in. And it occurs to me we need to have a chest probably here, or... No, that'd be special, where special dies go. So we'll put it here, next to banners, or... non-functional furniture. Non-funk furniture. So this is things like bookcases. They have no purpose, so they go in here. Oh, maybe we'll just do generic furniture versus special furniture, maybe? Yeah, we'll do generic furniture versus special furniture. So furniture. So furniture that we can make lots of, or have extras of. That we'll end up with extras of, like workbenches and furnaces. And then we'll put, and like tables and chairs and stuff. And then we'll do special furniture in a different chest, which we don't have any special furniture yet. Keyword being yet. Also up here is where we will put... let's go with like right here, right next to our area. Actually, no. This one gets lit up here. It'll be this one. Potions! Specifically buff potions. So the archery potion can go in here. And we'll throw platforms on top of that, and a chest there. And this will be health / mana items. And we'll put those in here for now. And we'll put some other stuff in here later. Swiftness potions can go in here for now as well. Actually, these not going to go in there. You used to be able to eat glowing mushrooms for a big chunk of HP, but you can't do that anymore. They go under alchemy supplies, because they are alchemy supplies. And then... let's put the sunflower in with furniture at the moment, just because we don't need it. This will be changed later, but right now we're gonna put excess weapons. Fix later. There we go. So this is just gonna be extra stuff we have laying around right now, like traps that we don't have places for, shark fin that goes in the other thing, bombs can go in there. We're gonna keep one bomb on us. The demolitions can spawn, except this is pointless because we don't have a house for them yet. Oh, we have clay. When did we look up clay? It must have been one of the chests down there. Let's see. Blocks. Clay. We're probably not going to get 9,999 clay, so that gets one spot. The stack limit used to be 999, and in the update that brought us this seed, they increased the stack limit to 9,999. So it's going to be a while before we fill up any of these things. We can put ash in here. We might get a lot of ash, or we might not, because I might be done mining ash for the moment. We're going to be doing work in hell later. I think we only need 1 stack for it. We have ash grass seeds. That can go in here. That can go in here with the mushroom grass. We've got gems, copper, explosives, mushrooms, pressure plates. A traps chest would not go in this, I think. So let's put that down next to... What is this one right now? This one is banners. You know what? There should be a second banners chest, because there'll be a lot of those. Might even be a third banners chest, now I think about it. But, we'll make this one chests. Or traps. We can move it if we need to in the future. Put down all the pressure plates in here. There was more than that. There they are. Explosives, that can go in here. We'll put triggers on the left and actual items on the right that get triggered. And somewhere up here I put dart traps. I put them in something. Excess weapons, that's what I did. Dart traps go in here. We have a bunch of gravestones, which if I remember correctly, I put in the far right here. Very good. We'll put the gold ones down below. It's not going to fill this chest. You know what? Never mind. It might. You don't know how much we're going to die. It's not. Considering the stack of those is also 9,999. And there's like 7 variations of each one for when you have a lot of money, when you don't have a lot of money. We're not going to fill that whole chest. There's no way. I will be curious to see how full we do get it. That will be very interesting to see, though. 4 copper goes there. Amethyst goes here next to topaz. Alchemy supplies. Daybloom. Mushrooms. And shark fin. Shark fin goes over here. And then lens also goes in here. For monster drops, they can go down there. Cobwebs. As soon as we're past making beds, cobwebs pretty much become exclusively alchemy ingredients. Shine potion we don't need on us. Recall potions we don't need anymore because we have the magic mirror. Okay, let's see. Chains. Chains are definitely going to be kind of a furniture item. Yeah, because if we're ever going to use these things, it's going to be for decoration purposes. I guess they can go to platforms. Yeah, they can go to platforms. I think I'll put ropes and chains in platforms. Normally I put them in like a separate adventuring gear chest that's full of like torches, glow sticks, and chains and whatnot. But given that the stack limit's now 9,000, I don't think we're ever going to run out of torches in our inventory. Because anytime I have money, I'm just going to buy, you know, a couple thousand torches if we get low. I don't know what the stack limit is on potions. I'm sure it's not as high as it used to be. Or not as low as it used to be, because obviously it's not. But it can't be like 900, right? Or 9,000? There's no way, right? It's got to be like moderately limited, right? Otherwise we could just stack these in our inventory all day. Anyway. For the moment, because we don't have anywhere else to put it, Tier 1 metals can have silk in it. We'll fix that later. Random guitar. I should practice that someday and like actually be good at playing this in-game. That'd be entertaining to see. Or at least it would entertain me. It would entertain me greatly, let me put it that way. We can put it for the moment in old gear. Let's see. Definitely want indoor furniture. We can put the chandelier in here. The firefly statue does do something, so we're going to put it up at the top. Let's see. Unless they added something to the Reaper statue, it might spawn Reapers, but I don't think so. Unless they added that in, like, the most recent update. Mushroom platforms we can put away. That way we actually have a place to put that stuff, and neither of these are getting stacked. That would be because we don't have a dedicated, like, walls chest, which is fair. Also, let's drag out, like, 100 wood. Yeah, 194, why not? That works. We'll favorite it to make sure we don't lose it. Because we need it for, might need it for torches and stuff like that. We might need it for crafting on the go. Wood is a good item to just have on hand for when you need it. Okay, let's see. Mushroom walls. Nope. For the moment, we'll put these in furniture. It's not perfect, but we'll put it in here for the moment. Okay, I think that's everything. And more importantly, we have 9 gold. We have a piggy bank. I can't believe we made a piggy bank and then didn't put the money away when we had it. That was hilarious. That's very funny to me. Oh, yes, the glow sticks. Thank you. I do need those. We can sell off the mushroom torches. That's not important at the moment. Let's see. I'm curious. Nah, because it's going to be too expensive to fill that all the way up. Let's grab a few hundred or so more arrows. That ought to do. And we have more than we started with. And then we just need to go cook up all that fish that we found. Or, more accurately, we need to get some bait out of the bait chest and go catch some fish. We're going to leave these intact in here so that we can stack them. We have enough bait that I think we aren't going to, like, run out anytime soon. The next thing I want to build is a farm. I think building it up and away from us is going to be better. Not for any particular reason, but just because it's getting a little cramped down here. And we can get away from hell. Ooh, we're dying of starvation. No, we're not. I have fish. Birds. And we can catch as many birds as we want, and we will sell them to the merchant. I don't know what he does with all the birds we sell him. But, no, maybe he's eating them, I don't know. We can't eat them, so we might as well just sell them off for money. There we go. And let's do some fishing. We didn't bring any blocks with us except wood. Yeah, it'll have to do. Alright. Oh, yeah, and while we're sitting here fishing, Abigail will kill the jellyfish for us. Nice. Which means there'll be treasure down there for us when we're done. And the jellyfish can actually spawn down there, which means that we know that she will be farming jellyfish until we're done fishing. Oh, that was her making noise, not the fishing hook. While we're fishing, I'm going to pour myself another cup of tea. I didn't see what we got, because I'm pouring tea at the moment. I'm sure I will take a gander at everything we have once we're done here. Unfortunately, I regret to inform you, I think I've only got one more cup of tea in the thermos. I've consumed a lot of tea during this stream. We're rapidly approaching half a gallon of tea. Oh, I would help if I had the hook out. Brain. Hey, a crate. More fish that we can't eat. You know I'm getting low on tea, because even in the thermos, it's starting to get a little... Ooh, an iron crate! It's starting to get a little less than boiling hot. And that thermos will keep things boiling hot all day, if it's got enough mass to do so. I.e., if there's enough liquid in the jar. This is a much more relaxing stream than last time. We've only died, like, a dozen times, instead of... I don't even know how many times we died last time. Yeah, if the tea is drinkable right out of the thermos, that means the thermos is losing heat on the inside. It would only be doing that if the tea is very low inside the thermos, because it's a very good thermos. Bubba brand. Bubba brand makes great thermoses. I would take a Bubba sponsor in a freaking heartbeat. They make great products, and they have a lifetime guarantee. It's fantastic. As long as you don't put them in the dishwasher, they're lifetime guaranteed. I own several of them. In fact, I think my oldest Bubba product that I own still is going on 9 years old at this point. And it still keeps water cold literally all day. Or things hot all day. Here we go. Now is the relaxing time part of the stream, because we have whopping 7 bait to get through. Delightful tea. And the line broke. Because of course it did. And the line broke again. Well, there goes our streamer luck. Can we get a 3rd line break in a row? Let's find out. Nope. We got a bass. I will take a Billy Bass fish. Singing Billy Bass. The tea doesn't seem to be doing as much for me as it was previously. So I might have to end the stream sooner rather than later, regardless of tea. Could be I need to add more honey to the tea. Maybe there wasn't enough. But I actually used up all the honey, so... Can't really put more honey in if there's no more honey. I mean, there is more honey, I would just have to break out of the next bottle of honey. So. Oh well. It is what it is. Route. Alright then. Red snapper. If we get a few fish in particular, we can actually make a seafood dinner rather than cooked fish. And it will be it's actually a more beneficial food for us than cooked fish is. I don't remember every fish off the top of my head, though, unfortunately. Another wooden crate. You know what? Maybe this will be how I end each of the Terraria Tuesday streams, is by fishing. Just like a good solid, like, grab some bait, go out to the fishing pond, and just kind of hang out and drink tea and fish. Talk with chat. Does anyone out there has any questions they want answered about life, Terraria, or other things? Relationship advice. Otherwise, it's just me and my tea, and Abigail, floaty ghost behind me. I'll talk a little bit about the game. How about that? So Abigail came in with a Don't Starve crossover. So a crossover with Don't Starve. So Don't Starve got some Terraria items. I don't remember all of them. But in that crossover update, Terraria got a bunch of Don't Starve items, Abigail being one of them. The Deer Clops is an entire boss from Don't Starve, and is now in Terraria as well. There's the Spiky Tentacle Bat. Can't remember exactly. But I believe Abigail is the 2nd weakest summon in the game. She does have the ability to fly, and she can move through walls, so she's actually quite strong in that regard. But I think in terms of pure damage output, she's the 2nd weakest in the game, only stronger than the Baby Slime, I believe. I don't know that for a fact. I'd have to look at them next to each other to know for sure, but then that would be obvious, wouldn't it? She is useful. She's very useful to have as extra DPS on hand in Master Mode. In Master Mode, and even in Expert, Master, and Legendary Mode, you gotta use every tool at your disposal, so I'm glad to have Abigail here. It also makes me less lonely in the world. Ooh, another wooden crate. We're gonna do a crate opening at the end of this. Hey, bombfish. If you don't have any bombs in your world, you can get bombfish from pretty much any lake. And bombfish function as explosives, which means that as long as they're in your inventory, the demolitionist is able to spawn, which is delightful. You can get a couple items that way through the fishing. Although they did remove the most overpowered thing you used to be able to do. I don't know if any speedrunners ever used it, because it was random chance. But you could run to the edge of your world immediately. This is only available in normal mode. It doesn't work in legendary mode, obviously. Never did. because it was removed from the game. This exploit was removed from the game before legendary mode was added. My apologies if you heard that. You could go to the ocean, and that's everything. You can go get all that delicious stuff down here that Abigail dropped for us. Did you kill all of them in that corner? Okay. We're actually going to go back to the base, so we can just pop back here. And we don't even have to go talk to the NPCs. We can just do... Yes, there we go. So seafood dinner. So you can see the cooked fish is a minor improvement to all stats. Wait, what is this? You can make birds into roasted birds. Oh. I didn't know that. That's new. Neat. I was actually just thinking about why we can't eat the birds, but the NPCs can, is what I assume. That's interesting. I wonder if that sells for more than the normal birds. We'll have to test that. What we can do is, I believe it's the specular fish we can use. We can do, okay, so if we have enough of the potion fishes that we spare to use them, we can use them to make food, and it gives a medium improvement to stats rather than a minor improvement to stats. It also lasts for longer. So we will use the specular fish to make these, because we don't need specular fish. Specular fish are used to make 2 potions. Wormhole potions, which are only available in multiplayer, and we are not in multiplayer. They allow you to teleport to other players. And recall potions, which, A, we have an abundance of, and we haven't made a single one, and we have a magic mirror that is a reusable recall potion, so we don't need that. I also see that there's a distinct amount of fireflies flying around right now. I'm gonna go catch them, because we got to think about next time when we go fishing. We gotta have more bait next time we go fishing. That's a lot of fireflies. Ooh, there's more up there. A little bit of fire damage never hurt nobody. I want the bird. Give me the bird. Bring me the bird. Anyway. More fireflies. Good lord. There's a lot of fireflies. We must have been in range to spawn things near our house while we were over there, I'm guessing. That's the only thing I can guess, that we were in range to spawn things at our house while we were over there. And because of the presence of the NPCs, it makes this area more peaceful, which means neutral mobs spawn, or passive mobs, I should say, not neutral. Hello again, traveling merchant. Let's see, the strong man, Saki. The bricklayer would be really useful. The stopwatch and the... This man, I don't have enough money for all these things. This is all the things I need, but I don't have enough money for them. Give me a moment to see if I can make some money real quick. Let's sell off the birds and the cardinals. We could sell off the shrimp. It's not worth a lot, but we could. Definitely sell off the squirrel. We can open the crate, see what we get. It's like mana potions, copper ore, apprentice bait, and something else. Oh, we got more bait. Excellent. It's only 1, but it works. And the iron crate. Journeyman bait, 2, 7 gold. 7 gold. Hell yeah. Lead bars and some healing potions. Some normal healing potions, which is good. Not that we can't make more of these. They're actually quite easy to make, actually. How much does this buy for? 3 silver. No, okay. I was wondering if we could make money by making potions and then selling him a healing, greater size healing potions. But we cannot, unfortunately. Well, that did give us some money. We've got a whopping... What, 15 gold? Yeah, 15 gold now. So we can get some of these items. We can't get all of them. The bricklayer is useful, but it's not something we need at the moment. DPS meter and the stopwatch are useful. Not at the moment. Whereas the bricklayer is useful right now. Yeah, the bricklayer is useful right now, so let's grab the bricklayer. We can grab one of the other 2. So, anything that says material on it can be crafted into other items. I'm pretty sure I've said that before. But the stopwatch and the DPS meters are 2 parts of the longest crafting chain in the entire game. Or arguably one of the longest crafting chains in the entire game. I think technically the Zenith is the longest crafting chain now, but the long story short, these provide information, and they're one of the longest ones. We saw the DPS meter once before, and it's likely that he'll sell it again shortly, because I think that's one of his most common items is the DPS meter. Let's grab the stopwatch for now. So the bricklayer goes down here, our placement, and it increases our placement speed. The stopwatch, we can equip it, but it also has an effect if it's in our inventory. So you can see, right here, you can see our speed now. is listed right here. We can actually make it so that's not shown, but I think we just click right there. Or no, we just click right there. There we go. And now it's not shown anymore. Because we don't care that much about our movement speed. That's not very important on a day-to-day basis. And we'll put it away. Not in our piggy bank, but we'll put it up here. Under accessories for the moment. So we don't need the stopwatch on us right now. We also got a little bit more bait for the future. So we'll use that for sure. Stack all this stuff away. Go. And we'll stack the journeyman and apprentice baits in here. Get this stuff out of my inventory so I can stack it away. Go. Okay. Let's cook some fish. We're gonna need the bomb fish on us because they're useful explosives. The cooked shrimp actually does give medium improvements. I'm glad I didn't sell it. I'm glad I didn't sell. Oh, so we know this fizzles for 15, right? If I make this and it sells for more than 15, that means cooking things does make them worth more money. We'll also grind out the rest of these cooked fish. Excellent. So we have food to eat when we are in combat, basically. So we'll go through these medium improvements first, unless we're at the base, in which case we'll use the cooked fish, because that is less useful, and we will favorite those so they stay in our inventory. Okay, and then we'll also drop these fireflies in the bait chest as well. Red snapper. I'm not sure why we couldn't cook the red snapper. I think you need 2 red snappers to cook them into a meal. I think they're like, at least in Terraria. I don't know about real life because I don't do much fishing in real life. I think they're particularly small fish. Also, I did see that we had 2 tunas in here. Make this a little easier to navigate. Interesting, I can't make the tuna into anything here. I wonder if I need a different crafting table to make tuna and red snappers into a meal. Or if I need something in particular with them. I don't know. We have lead bars still in our inventory. We can put this in here. Lead bars. Alrighty then. Okay. So, I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to prepare a little arena. Or should we do a farm first? Arena or farm? I will flip a coin. Heads, we work on the arena. Tails, we work on the farm. It is tails. We're working on the farm. I'll be Clark Kent because we're working on the farm. Also, here, have a squirrel. I want you to take this squirrel. I want you to give it to someone far away. Have fun with that. Okay. Okay, farm it is. We still have the mana potions on us. We'll keep him for the moment. We'll use him up eventually, I'm sure. Okay. Okay. So, first we gotta find a good area for the farm. I'm thinking this is right above us. It's on the rail line, and it's relatively flat already. And there's not a lot of water nearby, and the water that is nearby we can drain down into the big hole full of water. So, without making a big mess. I think we put the farm right around here. I think that works. Let's go start clearing some space. I should name the stream The Quest for Organization, not The Quest for Housing. There we go, we have arrived. But I think I want to put it in this area right here, like in this big dark section right here. Let's get it outlined so we can see how big it is that we're dealing with. Okay. And also, fun fact, bombfish also stick to things. So they are a fishable sticky bomb, which is very useful. As soon as we have a little bit more space, we'll use more than one bomb. We'll just use them up while we got them. Might as well use them up. Go. You know what? I'm gonna go make sure that that all these torches are nice and safe underground for the moment. I'm going to deal with draining the water out of this area. Ooh, a fairy. Show me the treasure, fairy. So fairies will always lead you to treasure. Also, thank you, Abigail, for taking that out before I even need to. So if we encounter any treasure in the area, the fairy will lead us to it. Yeah, it doesn't have anything at the moment. God, we barely survived that. Yellow slimes are very dangerous. Abigail, keep killing that slime. Good job, Abigail. Let's see. Probably should make these torches a little safer. Go. Okay, so that should be... Everything should pour down here relatively easily. I'll remove this so there's not, like, any chance of it getting stuck on that and then, like, flowing over to this side. There's also plenty of lead right there that I'll definitely grab at some point in the future. Alright, let's get rid of this water. Didn't see you there, buddy. I'd appreciate it if you died. Let my water go! I didn't really check to see if there's anything over there that I didn't want deleted. Oh well. It's an area that we haven't explored yet, so it doesn't matter to me if it gets consumed. Also, the pink fairy actually makes it so we can't currently die to darkness, because the pink fairy does give off light. The pink fairy will eventually give up on us and just disappear. But, that's not my problem. You know, we actually probably could have kept that water here. I don't know if I need this whole thing for my farm. I guess I can make a really, really big farm, but I'm alone. I don't need that big of a farm. Oh. A sword shrine. A fake sword shrine. Delightful. We'll definitely keep the rail line below us. We won't disturb the rail line. You know, we already disturbed the water. We might as well start up here. Traveling merchant has departed. Well, I hope he sells that squirrel to someone. I hope someone gets use out of that squirrel. We'll kind of call it in from, like, right here, I think. We'll try and, like, rebuild this all into, like, a reasonable thing. I'm not going to make this build into a gravestone. I think this build is going to be... I'm going to try and, like, recreate, like, a natural cave kind of thing. Once I'm done... expanding the farm, because at the moment the farm is going to just have to go real big. That's a bomb. There we go. We'll get all this torn down. Alrighty then. If you're just joining us, we are currently building a farm, and the first step to that is to prepare the area for farming. Which is going to take a while. And the stream ends when I run out of tea, and my mug is currently about to be out of tea. Also, we need to eat food. We'll eat one of the fish because this is not an important area. Like, we're not doing anything... We're not fighting a boss or anything right now, so we'll use our weakest food. I think I'm also okay with, like, this being, like, the border. So, like, kind of, like, the border in here over to, like, this area right here. It's still a big chunk of area. It's for a single-player farm, so it doesn't need to be huge. If I've got the space, I'll try and squeeze in a bait farm as well into it. And we can only do so much at the moment because we don't have, we're missing a key element to the to any farm. Which is the dryad. If you're making any kind of farm build, you usually want the Dryad. And we do not currently have her available. We won't be doing that. So it won't be a full farm build. It'll just be preparing the area, more or less. Also, I'll probably have the Dryad live here. So I'll probably make this a house for the Dryad. I'm trying to remember which NPC she likes. So the fairy has decided to give up on us. Like I said, it will eventually give up on us. They used to just pop out of existence, but I guess now they just fly away. They're like, well, you're terrible. I'm gonna go find another adventurer to lead to treasure. Get him, Abigail. Yeah. While we're doing this kind of thing, a mining helmet would actually be really useful, but it's not very important at the moment. That dude's got ore. Hang on, I gotta kill that guy. I don't know what ore that could be. It could be anything. It's probably like tin or copper or something completely useless like that. It's tungsten. Ooh. That was definitely worth it then. Tungsten ore is absolutely worth. I'll just put that guy down there. Abigail can take care of him. You can lead Abigail to other monsters. That slime doomed you. Ooh, a gold slime. Okay, let's trap this guy. Oh, we got him trapped already. Let's say they have a high percentage of knockback, so they're not as easy to trap. Abigail, I would really appreciate if you came up here and helped me kill this slime. Thank you, Abigail. There we go, we got him. Oh, I need to stop moving forward. Right there. Hey, remember what I said earlier? Easy come, easy go, baby. That's where we got all the money in the first place. That slime's gonna be a problem. Oh, we got him right in the time. 84 gold! Woo! Now that is some money. we are gonna, we're gonna put that away as soon as we go back to base. We're gonna make sure we actually put that money away. Also, that means we're probably not gonna have to deal with money issues anymore once we have the traveling merchant come back. Get him, Abigail. Good job, Abigail. See? Very helpful. She's a very helpful ghost. Also, as a note, you can actually equip her flower and use it as a targeter. So I can tell her to go target that guy instead, and she'll go down there as soon as she's done killing these guys. I knew I should have gone back to base. Okay, that red slime has a large portion of money. I think I dropped so much gold, I think all these guys have money now. Which means I'm gonna have to go up there and kill them. Oh, we got a hurtful Abigail's flower. I didn't even notice that until now. Rest in peace, all my money. What did I say earlier? Easy come, easy go. I feel like that's going to be my relation with money in this series. Nice to have, but we're not going to keep it for very long. That's 10. Stop picking up my money, you sons of bitches. $74 gold that slime contained. Good lord. But that did get us another golden gravestone, which is nice. I think we got the same one as last time. There's so many of them, but we got the same one. Amazing. I want one on the wall, thank you. Because that torch is just going to get destroyed next time I come through with another layer. I thought that was a slime with a star in it for a minute. Goodbye, tree. You know what? No. I'm keeping the tree. That's going to be the border of our build, I think, right there. So we'll cover this up. I don't want mobs spawning in here. This close to our build. So we're going to cover this pretty much all up. As you can tell, we're able to place blocks much faster now because of the brick layer that is our inventory. Okay. Stage 1 of prepping the area is done. Now we just gotta block it off so that things stop spawning in it. We gotta really define the borders here. There we go. So I have money to fight for. You're not going to beat me. Let's build up like here-ish. We'll have this be the entrance to the farm. And we'll put like the Dryad's house like up here or somewhere. So somewhere up here-ish. Maybe like right above the tree. We'll build like a little tree house maybe. That's an idea. The only problem is if I build it now, if I build the house now, the demolitionist or the guide will move into it. We need to go back to the main house and get the guide placed down somewhere. Also, I need to think about how I'm going to actually design this. I'm not 100% sure on the design. I think I'll leave the designing of the farm to the next stream. Right now, let's get the guide moved in. So we want the guide up here, which means we need a table and a chair. Keep in mind, we already have a table because we have a workbench. We just need to put a chair down, and this will be a valid house for the guide. We should have enough wood in our inventory to make one out of wood. There we go. We'll put it next to the cooking pot. And now, this should be valid housing. We want the guide to live in. We don't have any bombs, right? Okay, we have no bombs. We have no special dyes in our inventory, so that we won't get the stylist, or the dye trader, I should say. The stylist is trapped in his web somewhere. The guide should, in theory, be the only NPC we can get right now. I know there is a way to get Tax Collector. So Tax Collector, we actually get him early in this seed. We get him very early on. Or at least you did initially. I don't know if you still do or not. Also, 85 gold in the bank. Fantastic. We'll be able to do that anytime we want. We don't need the pylon here. Or we kind of do. And in the matching biome. So we can place the mushroom pylon down here. This should be good enough. Yep, okay. The mushroom pylon is functioning. That's good enough. Lighten the mood with 99-cent torches. Delightful. Let's see. Let's grab a piggy bank. We have an extra gold, so we can grab a piggy bank for right now. We'll swap out for the money trough once we get the money trough, but we haven't got any luck getting it so far. And I think because I am out of tea, ladies and gentlemen. We have everything moved in so that the guide can spawn. We're putting away all of our gemstones that we have. The owl can be... Oh, it can't be cooked, can it? No, it can't. Okay. I was making sure there wasn't like a medium bird roast that we could make with the owl. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you'll join me next time for more building, most likely, and fishing, and then maybe a boss. Next time on Terraria Tuesdays. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night.